Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Hub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Guns Up. Don't know much about it. I did know it came out on Tuesday. On the brink of leaving the family, a mob henchman's final job goes off the rails. With the clock ticking, the ex-cop has one night to get his unsuspecting family out of the city before he gets snuffed out. Okay. 5.3 on IMDb, only 1,552 people rated it so far, so it doesn't sound great. Low expectations, but Kevin James is in it. Christina Ricci is in it. Guzmán is also in it. And so that's why I'm watching it. So we'll see. I don't know. It's also shorter. It's an hour and 32 minutes long, so I wasn't in the mood for a 2-hour movie, so I wanted to keep it short, and this one popped up, and so let's do it. So stick around. I'll let you know what I think. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Guns Up, and I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not expect a lot from this movie, and there's not a lot there, but it's a fun time, right? And like Kevin James, he's done, I forget what that other movie did where he was like the killer in it all. He's a tough guy now in this one instead of being, King of Queens, that kind of thing. So, but even though he's the tough guy or like the debt collector, right? He still adds that level of humor that he can, which is great. And Christina Ricci is really good at this. I liked her. So basically, what's his name? Kevin James. He's a retired cop, but now he's working as a debt collector for the mob in New Jersey. And, there's a lot. He's trying to save money, whatever, trying to do the best we can help the kids and have them have a good life. That's why he's doing it. And he works for one mob person. Well, just so happens like he's ready to quit, and they told him in the beginning, you can quit whenever you want. And those things don't go as well as planned. And there's a whole other, we'll watch the rest of that and see that. So he's now got to battle the mob essentially. There's a lot more to it, but you want to see that. You get the idea because it's very similar to all these other movies that we've seen, right? The Family Plan with Mark Wahlberg, right? He was an assassin living in, a good life with his family, and then he gets discovered, whatever they go after. There's so many of those, right? This is very similar. What I do like about this, and this isn't a spoiler, but it's obvious in the beginning of the film, because normally in these cases, the family has no clue, right? Well, at least in this case, Christina Ricci, his wife, she knows what's going on. So it makes it feel a little bit better, I think. I don't know, and not as ridiculous. And so I kind of like that aspect about it. And there's something else I wanted to add, but I forget now. But it was a lot of fun. I like, the pace of this movie. Hour and 31 minutes, and it went by really quick. It keeps you entertained throughout the entire thing. It moves quickly. It's simple. I don't know. That's a compliment. You know what I mean? There's not a lot that you have to uncover. But it's just one of those kind of movies you can just sit down and just watch and enjoy. You don't have to give a lot of thought into it, that kind of thing. I will also say that he has, I don't know, his name is Danny. He's kind of like his partner in all of this. I like the character. I think everybody is going to like Danny. I think that'll be everybody's favorite character, possibly. And Louis Guzmán, he's also in this, but that's not him. But anyway, his partner in a sense. So I liked him, but I felt a little bit more development between the two of them. There's you see it coming out the other end, if you know what I mean. Like it's implied that they're good friends, and there's like a little bit of conversation. But I've liked to see a couple more scenes with the two of them together to kind of show their camaraderie, their friendship, that kind of thing. That's the only note I would give on this one. But it's not a realistic film. It's ridiculous. I mean, here's another thing, and I'm not going to spoil it again, but an hour and 31 minutes of fighting the mob, killing people, shooting, in clubs and everything like that, and not one cop. There's no cops in this movie. So it's that type of far-fetchedness, but still fun. One last note, I will say this. There is another really tall black guy in this, right? And he's like Hightower from Police Academy, an old movie, but he was really cool. He was like very laid back, but he was like the right-hand man in a sense or whatever for the high mob boss. And he's like, hey, how you doing? Good, great. Okay. He would like to speak with you. Like he's kind of like that. And he had we don't need any more development, but I felt that there was a part where they could have changed a little bit of an outcome for him, because I felt maybe he could switch sides kind of thing. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. But that was the only other thing that I would throw out there. But again, a lot of fun, worth watching, especially if you can get it on demand and check it out. All right, that's it. I don't need anything else. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.